Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makaha Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well. Citations to you, Akim out there pushing this truth with sincerity and fearlessness. Back at you with another lesson through the Spirit, man. Recently, this is going to go with the false prophets and the puppets that they put in front of Jake, to sway their decisions to be this and be that. How Esau has utilized people to sway you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be in certain ways. Like, let's speak on Obama. Obama recently came out on some because this is our president that's LGBT, and he recently, before that, he came out talking about men should, talking to the so-called black men and trying to get them to vote for Kamala Harris. All right. And he was trying to down the black men and so-called black men and stuff like that. And it's obvious that he's a puppet. It's obvious that he's one of those cats that are in a opposition to push something demonic to the people. All right. Recently, he was giving suggestions that a LGBT person should be in your son's lives. Should be, which that's wicked, man. That's contrary to what the scriptures speak on. I'm gonna read this quote that a lady who was always out speaking against this stuff, especially when the Kamala Harris young lady, or the lady, was trying to be president. This lady, Angela Staton King, I don't have any videos, but right now, but later on maybe. But just to I think this is tweet, one of them. But she was fighting to let people know that, because they was fighting for reproductive rights, which really they were just fighting for the rights to kill babies. All right, that's what they were fighting for with the Kamala Harris thing, whatever. Woo, woo. And she was speaking on that, like, they trying to kill our people. She put, she was just trying to bring logic to it, and she's bringing another logic to it. All right, this question is proposed, genuine question. If Obama is pushing your sons toward being gay, and Kamala is pushing your daughters to abort their babies, how exactly does black life continue from that? I'm just asking. And that's a great question. That's exactly, because that's what we, in Great Millstone, Brothers in His Truth, always been preaching. Because, a man and a man is contrary to life. That's not what the Lord brought. See, man and a man won't be able to produce life, yet let alone speak about life, give you advice about life, because they're non-productive with what the Lord has put into the Lord's program. Woman and woman, same thing. They can't produce. They're non-productive. They have no productivity in what they're doing. It's all wickedness, anti-life. That's not even a lifestyle, because a lifestyle produces life. It's life. All right. And this woman asked the question because obviously they're trying to populate control and do their damage. All right. And that's the whole purpose of this. When you look at the WEF, they want to humanize pedophiles, and then they want to for population control, because 2 men can't make babies and 2 women can't make babies, and that's what they're pushing to the young kids in the society. And the youngins are not even having sex like that anymore. So they took away all the things that help reproduce the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, even taking the Native Americans up out of this country, trying their best to. All right. This thing is tough, man. And this is the spirit that is going around the world. All right. Mingled a perverse spirit. The Lord mingled a perverse spirit. it's not surprising, but it's you know, you can see it. If you have eyes to see, you can see what they're trying to do. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. And that's what they're trying to do, cause Egypt to err. The so-called Egypt is America, Babylon, all right, in the spirit. So they're trying to get the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to err, so they won't get their birthright. They won't get that blessing from the Lord. They're trying to get, that's the devil's thing, to keep you from getting your blessing, getting your salvation from the Lord. All right. This thing is really like super villain type shit. Even with Matthew 24 verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And that's what's going on. Many false prophets shall rise and deceive many. 1 second here. All right. And that's a process of deception right there. All right. Deceiving the masses is what these people are on. All right. Deceiving the masses. But with that, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm driving in a small town. I don't know how to, but I'm gonna until next time. I'm gonna give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Kakadash. The Lord is looking for His elect men. He's not looking for any moles, Let's get that right quick. Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind. All right. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. All right. And if somebody's doing abominable things, why would they have this person around them as a young man in a world full of non-manly people? Why is that a thing? Why are we pedestalizing abominations in this society? Because this is a wicked ass society, man, and this place has got to go. All right. With that, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Kahakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. The elect was edified. Until next time, Shalom.